Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lame. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain.
Top of the top, y'all, what's going on with Shaking With It, man? This is your boy, your dog, your homie, J Hood and all that, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood vlog series, man. Stop what you're doing right now. Go stream or download my brand new album, Self. While you at it, snatch up the Pesci trilogy also, Pesci Part 1, 2, and 3. They're all available right now on all digital streaming platforms, all right? So look, today's episode, we're going to speak about the time that I felt a certain way after the DBlock Source magazine write-up, right? Now, it's a photo. That's probably the most popular photo that we all took that's online and have been floating around online like forever. You know what I mean? And the photo that I'm speaking about is the picture with us rocking the Dickies, right? The Dickie outfits. I had like the green on with the green do-rag. SP had like the blue one on, I think. She had the black one on, and Kiss had the tan one on, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so that was from a Source magazine photo. All right, before I even get into that, right, I spoke about us popularizing Dickies on the East Coast in a couple episodes back when I was speaking about the 2 Guns Up video. I got a little blowback from it, right? In that video, I spoke about people in Jersey, how they've been rocking, you know, Dickies and all that type of shit, and there's other places that was rocking them, but, you know, people in Jersey hit me up, social media, they're like, yeah, we've been rocking them. Then my Philly folks, they hit me up, yo, we've been rocking them in Philly. So let me put that out there. I never said that we started it on the East Coast. I said we popularized it. So it was people that was rocking it already, but more people start rocking them after they start seeing us with them in the videos and performing with them and shit like that, all right? So let me get back to the story. Now, this photo shoot, like I said, originally was supposed to be for a DBlock cover for the Source. So we went to the shoot. I'm not sure if it was in Manhattan or Brooklyn, one of the two. We went there. Everything was dope. It was my first magazine photo, not magazine, but the first Source magazine photo shoot and first write-up. So I was like real hyped about it. I was amped. Everybody got to shoot individually, you know what I mean, with the photographers, got a lot of fire shots. We shot, you know, group shots collectively, and we did our interviews one by one. And then we did another segment of the interviews, you know, as a group and shit. So everything was fire. Everything was coming out dope and shit. And like I said, let me just put this out there. I want to make it clear. This was originally supposed to be for a cover, or so I was told. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm expecting to be on the front cover of the Source, even though I'm totally appreciative of the fact that I'm even going to be in the Source anyway. But in my mind, we were all going to be on the front cover. So after the photo shoot is wrapped up, you know, I forgot how long after, but the magazine ended up coming out, and I wasn't on the cover. It was just the locks on the front cover. So being kind of dumbfounded, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I thought you guys like told me that all of us was going to be on the front cover, and this is what the magazine was supposed to be for. It was supposed to be promoting, you know, the label and shit like that. So they told me, they're like, well, you know, they told us that, you know, you was a new artist, so they couldn't put you on the front cover, and, you know, da-da-da, and, you know, we didn't even really want to go back and forth with them on it and shit like that. So, and my mom like, yo, what? You know, I got upset at that point. I didn't like throw no temper tantrum or no shit like that, but I was kind of disappointed because I'm like, man, you guys are the locks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to somewhat, you know, flex your celebrity and flex your power. Now, y'all niggas ain't nobody's out here. Like, for instance, like, let's say if they would have told Cam some shit like that, like, yo, Jewels can't be on this cover, blah, 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 because he's a new artist. That nigga wouldn't have went for that. He would have just been like, oh, if he ain't on the cover, I ain't on it then. We ain't doing it then, period. But they didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? And I think it was more so about the fact that they hadn't been on the Source cover since the, you know, the Rough Rider Source magazine cover. You know, not justifying it or nothing like that, but, you know, me thinking, I'm like, that had to be the only reason, but that still wasn't a totally legitimate reason for me, because like I said, they had enough power to use their influence into making, you know, them put me on the cover, but I don't think it was priority to them, like I said, because I think they were just happy to be on the cover, period. So that kind of made me feel away. I'm like, damn, man, like we all supposed to be, you know, together as one, and we supposed to be pushing an imprint and promoting the label to the world, and y'all niggas gonna let them niggas like tell y'all some bullshit like that without even attempting to push the issue, so after that kind of made me feel away, man, you know what I mean? And that was one of the things that always sat with me. I'm like, man, that's some bullshit, you feel me? Like I said, I was very clear. I'm like, nigga, I was totally appreciative of the fact of being in the source anyway, period, because that was big. Either way you want to put it, you know what I'm saying? That was huge for me. But that cover would have did something else, you know what I mean? It would have made it that much more bigger. So that kind of like fuck with me, man. I'm like, damn, these niggas are supposed to go to bat for me, you know what I mean? And we was all supposed to be standing strong as a unit. And it was at that particular time that I seen that, everybody wasn't pushing the issue, you know what I'm saying, for me to be on that cover. And it was more so on them promoting themselves type shit. I wasn't really feeling that. Even though the write-up was dope, like in the inside of the magazine, it was super dope. Everything was fire, but that one thing I wasn't feeling. Because like I said, if it was Cam or one of these other niggas, they wouldn't have went for that. They would have just been like, we ain't doing this shit, period, then. And I was expecting them to do the same thing, but they didn't. And it is what it is at this point. Like I said, like I'm always doing, I'm just explaining to you guys what happened and telling the story and shit like that, because I'm pretty sure this is some shit that you guys didn't know. There's no way you could have known anyway, period, because no one ever spoke about it. But it's all love, man. You feel me? Everything happens for a reason. You dig? Like always, I just wanted to share that with my people. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, you know what I mean, so you can get notified for every video that I drop. And until next time, man, holla at your boy. Tell it from the hood.